y'all, it is Wednesday and I am trying to go get some eggs before it starts storming. It's supposed to rain. Hey. Phoebe is still asleep. Stephen just left for work. And I am running out here to grab eggs. Our ducks lay on the ground because, well, some of them lay where they're supposed to. Alright, I have to be quick about this. We were sick. Well, I wasn't. Stephen was sick and Phoebe was sick from Stephen got sick Wednesday and Phoebe got sick Saturday. So we did not get much of anything accomplished. Eventually we would like a pond for the ducks, but we are thinking of building or digging out like a ditch type thing where our drainage naturally goes. Let me show y'all where we are with our plants. Okay. There's some demo work going on in here. I gotta keep Phoebe out entirely. Okay, here we are. If you can see, I've got one I just caught coming up. Let me see. Can you see the green? Right, oops, right there is some green. Yep, there it is. You can see it now. Little bitty baby coming up. Oh, here's one too. Coming up. Hi, honey. Still no lavender. I'm thinking these are duds, or maybe I did something wrong. I'll need to look into this. I know lavender was supposed to be planted sooner. I don't know. I'm gonna check into it. I got tomatoes planted and I'm already seeing some progress. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, that works. See our tomatoes. I've got them coming in. So I need to get their light hung up and ready to go. So we've got some brandywines that are coming in and Romas. And then these are tomatillas, the green and purple tomatillas. I don't see any progress on those yet, but they may just be coming in later. And then I've got some peppers and rosemary and basil down there. I wanted to see how those would do. I don't think I see anything here either. But the tomatoes are coming along, so that's cool. I have another tray of soil blocks that I have not planted yet. Well, seeded yet. I need to look at my list and see what I'm going to put in those. I haven't been stressing too much because we needed to start on some renovation. We have a crack in our other bathtub, so we were like, okay, we need to get started on this bathroom or this bedroom and bathtub. Yeah. So I'm trying to plan out my garden area. I need to have a drawn out plan, otherwise Stephen will look at me like I'm crazy. And I'm trying to decide how I want to do the raised beds around the greenhouse. So we have a water inlet over here where we plan on doing the greenhouse. I've got some flowers and stuff I'm going to plant around it. I was also thinking about my blueberry bushes being planted around it. Like, we have blueberries and apples in another part of the yard, and I want to move those so that they're closer to everything else, and they're not near a water source, so we have to pull a water hose out to them. Anyway, this is a 10 by 20 greenhouse that we have, and then on the other side is just going to be our garden with the like, we'll put corn, beans and peas, and then also tomatoes most likely will go out there. But we've got the materials to build 4x8 raised beds. Okay, now I could do them lined up behind here, or I thought about doing them where it's the greenhouse. Ooh, that's not straight. And turning them to where you've got two on either side. So I think I need at least 2 feet between each bed, so they would come, that's Phoebe dropping stuff, they would come over on either side of the greenhouse because they're 4 feet wide. No, they wouldn't. Oh, they'd come right to the end of the greenhouse. Oh, okay, well that would work. Okay, so either way, that doesn't really matter anyway, but if I want more than 2 feet, they would go over and doing more over here. I also thought about having some eventually put on this side of the greenhouse as well once we start expanding. We'll just see how this growing season goes, what we like and don't like. So I think, you know, yeah, okay. Originally I was going to do it the other way because I was thinking they would not look right hanging off, but I think it'll be fine either way. I think I would prefer doing it this way. I think. Probably so. Anyway, so our water comes out right about here where we're going to have this, and we'll have some lines for our garden. We've already got all the materials for that, but I'm thinking about seeing if we can dig another trench and come around and having little inlets that come out on the inside of each bed so that we can have some sort of grid water system here, so it's easier watering. Digging the trench won't be that difficult. I think it'll just be, because if we just dig a trench, I mean, we don't even have to dig a trench really. We could just run an extra water hose to it for now. We would just have to break it off into each one. Keep running water hoses. That would be the big concern. How much pressure are we going to lose doing that? So that's my idea. I don't know where I'm going to plant everything yet, like how I want to plant everything. I know most likely tomatoes will be right here. And then we'll have some peppers. I'm either going to have some peppers. I mean, I may just do both, honestly. I might put my, actually, yeah, I could put my brandywines in a raised bed because there's not many of those. My Romas are like, I have a ton of Romas for planting for sauce and everything. So there's a lot of those, so I definitely want to do those in these rows. And then let's see. This pollen is taking me out. Okay, so these are future, obviously. Or I also thought I could do 2 here and 2 here. Just do that, and then later on we could add to it as we needed. That might also be something. And then, okay, so we'll have some peppers in one. If I have any cabbage that actually makes it, because it is already hot out. What else did I had like kale, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, broccoli. I doubt we're gonna see anything from it, but I'm gonna try and see what we can get. And then we'll have peppers. I also have another raised bed. I forgot about this one. That I do my, I had my herbs in. So I had another raised bed that I had herbs in. It needs to be moved as well. So, and it's made from different material, but it will be fine. So I need to decide. I probably would want to do herbs actually over here. So we'll move that bed right here. Alright, so that's my idea for now. I think this is what we'll do. We'll do the greenhouse, the 4 beds behind it like this, and then I'll go ahead and put an herb garden right here with the other raised bed that we have, and then maybe eventually do something here. I'll have to wait. We'll see how this growing season goes, and if we like it, then we will move the trees and the blueberries to an area near the garden. I think that would help create some shaded areas over there for some things that might need a little more shade, and probably help the soil more and get them closer to our water source. Don't mind the mess back there. Yeah, toddler. So I've got our plants growing. I need to seed some more things. I was gonna start some cucumbers and also seed some leeks. That's what I need to do this week. Beans, corn, squashes, and melons are not gonna be until about the 21st, when our Cornish cross are supposed to ship out. So I'm not going to, I'm itching to plant more stuff, but I'm not going to. I know I'm gonna do some more herbs, and then I'll probably try to do some cucumbers and do some carrots and leeks in some containers. Do some container gardening with those, since we don't have our raised beds done up yet. Yeah, she's cool. You look really cool. I like your glasses. So, okay, that's where we stand right now. This weekend we are going to be working on our brooder, because we want to make sure that it is completely ready for when the chickens do come in. They'll be in on the week of the 21st. They ship out, so they'll be in probably that Thursday or Friday. And they will, how do you keep doing that? So we have a quail box that we made, and because we wanted to get away from our other brooder box. We built that this past fall, and we actually gave our quail away to our neighbors because they have the quail, and because we knew that we weren't going to have time. Right now we just don't have time to take care of them properly and to breed them like we want to. Like, we can feed and water them, but as far as like propagating so that we have more quail producing, we just don't have time for it right now. We've got too many irons in the fire. But our brooder our quail box that we have for them. We were going to build another one like it, except for the floor we were going to do a little different, because for the quail it slants down so their eggs will roll out. But we're just going to take their box and take the flooring out. It should be easy, and just do it upright, so that, or do it straight, so that we can just put the chicks in there with their heater and all their food and water. And it's got 3 areas that will hold, each area will hold 30 birds, 30 chicks, until they're ready for, probably more than 30, but we're just going to do 30 in each section until they're ready to go into the tractors. So that time is already upon us, and that is absolutely crazy. Anyway, I have a diaper box back there to drive me crazy. Okay, so garden. Let's see, this weekend, why do you keep doing that? I don't understand. We're fixing our brooder for the chicks when they come in, and then if we get done with that in a decent time, we'll probably start on our beds again, or we'll be doing renovation stuff. We have to get the master bedroom done, and the master bedroom and the bathroom done. It's a lot going on. Yes, a lot going on. We are a bit overwhelmed with things at the moment, but I think that's kind of spring. I think that's spring for everyone. And as frustrated as we can get sometimes, it's just a part of this season, because everything's coming in. You're trying to get stuff ready to grow, new life and everything else, and it just is overwhelming, because there's so much that you put into getting everything going for your summer garden, for your spring garden, for chickens, for whatever other animal you might have. And then there's always projects. After when you come out of winter, you find all the things that have broken, and you realize you've got to fix this, you got to fix this. You can't put chickens here, you got to put them here, you know. So, but I'm thankful that we built the quail coop, and that we can redo it pretty easily for our brooder. And I think that'll be a quick fix. Of course, we might find out that it is not. What are you doing? Yeah. Yay! Anyway, thank y'all for watching our video. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed. We would love to have you. Like our video. Leave us a comment if you have any ideas, any better ideas on how I should plant our garden or set up our garden area. Let me know. Let me know how you're doing your garden. And yeah, find us on Facebook and Instagram at Shorebound Farms, and we will see you guys later. Bye.